Well, good morning. Welcome back to a Tuesday. They keep telling me it's going to snow, but I haven't seen any of it yet. Apparently, there are places in the country that have had it today. But anyway, let's get back into it. I didn't do a video yesterday. This is becoming a bit of a pattern. Obviously, PAP Live goes on a bit sometimes. Again, it was another half 2, 3 o'clock in the morning job. But I did have a nice sleep in yesterday. Did get a bit of rest and chilled out. So we'll see how long I last this week. There's too many things that need sorting in this country. And the only thing the shit shower in power seem to be interested in is destroying themselves along with the country. They're not actually doing anything to help us, are they, when you look at it? But at the moment, you got all this going on with Hancock and the COVID investigation, inquiry, whatever they're going to call it. Personally, I'm staying away from that just for a bit because to me, it seems more of a smokescreen to what's really going on. Now, I haven't seen much being put out, as I said the other day, about the upcoming budget. There are some details there I've been told about, but they seem to be buried that deep at the moment. I can't find them, but I will keep looking. But I did find it interesting, Suella Braverman's statement the other day on the migrants and the Channel crossings. Now, to me, this is only after weekends of protests that they've decided to come out with this. You know, all over the country, we've seen it. They're even showing it on mainstream media, although they're calling the protesters the far right. But of course, anybody that doesn't agree with the narrative is branded far right anyway. So don't feel any insult from that. That's just a bunch of idiots giving their opinion that they've been told to give by the government, basically. But she turned out and she said, we will stop the boats and send them back. Now, we've heard that before. We heard it the last time. We heard it the time before that. And they're still coming. You know, if they want to overturn these laws and international, this is going to take years, not months, years. So they're not going to stop them coming. They're not going to be sending them back. And it's going to continue to cost us nearly 10 million a day to keep these people, plus what we're paying to help bring them in, because I believe they are helping bring them in. Now, I've always said the only way is to turn them back in the channel. We've paid for the equipment for you to do it, Braverman. We've paid for the training for you lot to do it. So just get on and fucking do it. How hard can it be, for crying out loud? If the lefty lawyers want to tie things up in court for bloody years, okay, do your job and let them come after you and let that go on for a few years. At least it will be doing the country some good. You know, to me, this really is just another big PR exercise. But I saw something the other day, and it will stick in my mind, is remember this. Families run from war. Single men run to it. And let that sink in with what we see coming across the channel. Anyway, I'll leave that there. If you want to look into exactly what's happening with these people, not just here in Ireland and elsewhere and everything beyond it. On Facebook, Simon Sharp's daily posts on the truth of this. Recommend you go and follow him on Facebook. Now, we keep hearing the net zero shit. I know it's never going to happen. Everybody else seems to know it's never going to happen, other than those that are trying to force it. But when you see things like this, and this is not just confined to the USA, there's been reports of this going on all over the world of late. But by and large, a lot of it goes unreported. You know, yet they try to make us feel guilty about turning on a gas fire to stay warm because of the power it's using and how it's being managed. Yeah, right. You ain't never going to make me feel guilty, you assholes. But again, on this, again on Facebook, since I've joined there, I have had my eyes opened a bit further to more on what's going on around the world, and I mean all around the world, with stuff like these chemical leaks, explosions, everything like that. Again on Facebook, Kel HD, Kel HD. She does daily posts on this stuff, and it's stuff you don't see on YouTube. It's stuff you don't hear about in mainstream media. So, Simon, Kel, keep it up, guys. And I'd recommend everybody else to go and follow them as well. But anyway, people, I've got things to do today, people to talk to, people to contact. Not just about the channel and stuff. I've got a lot of personal stuff going on as well. So, but it's nice to be back. Hopefully I will be putting another video out tomorrow, as we've got PM's question times today, I believe. If not, the house will be live, so I'll see what's coming up there, what bills they're trying to hide, etc. But until the next one, as always, thank you for your support. My biggest respects to all of you for that. Welcome to the new subs. Like I say, I'm not for everybody, but whether you subscribe or not is entirely up to you. But before I go, stay safe, stay strong, and don't let the fearmongers get to you. Respect, people.